Peace and wellness, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to the channel, new and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Gratitude for all of the love and the support. Thank you to everyone, all of my day ones, those of you who have been with me from the beginning, those of you who are new, and all of you in between. A heartfelt thank you to all of you. Guys, I'm super excited. Um, Look, I just got to say this before I get into the message. I am super excited um, about what God is doing. The shift. There's been a shift. Um, and I know some of you have already noticed because I have gotten messages and emails and texts um, about your excitement about the shift because you see the shift. And I'm just super excited. Got a lot of amazing things coming for 2025. And I can't wait for you all to hear about all of that. Someone asked me if I'm going deeper. Yes, I'm going deeper. Um, you know, those of us who are called, chosen for a specific and divine purpose, it is not just surface level. Um, you know, the content on the channel was fine and meaningful for that season, right? But we've shifted into a new season. We've shifted timelines. And so this shift required depth. This shift requires sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom, depth, right? Depth, not death, depth. And so it required me to go deeper, right? As a guide for the collective to help the collective with this shift as well as navigating this shift. And I would be doing a disservice if in this season, on this timeline, we kept things a little more surface. Again, not that the previous content was superficial or surface, you know what I mean? But this shift requires me to go deeper. It required me to step fully into who I am, into my purpose, into my calling. And so I am just excited. I can't even begin to explain it. And I just want to thank y'all for being on this journey with me, for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for your trust, your love, and again, your support. And to the Judases, thank you too, because you were truly a part of the plan. Notice I said were because past tense, right? And it's not even that it mattered then because you didn't matter then and you don't matter now. However, you were a part of the plan. And so you played your part, and thank you. Gratitude even to the Judases. So I want to get into this message, right? This is a message for someone who very meek, very mild, very humble, very quiet, right? Very kind. And it feels like because of your meekness, your kindness, your quietness, there are some who took that for granted, okay? But I have a message here from someone's paternal grandmother or great grandmother. Big Mama is what I heard, okay? And they didn't call her Big Mama because of size or weight, okay? She was called Big Mama for a reason, all right? So this message will not resonate with everyone, and it may only resonate for one person, and that's okay. It is a very specific message, and I understand that. If it's not your message, just move on in silence. Come back later. Maybe another message will be for you. I ask that you guys hit the like button as you come in, though. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to get into this message. The person that I'm talking to, you don't know your power. You don't know your power yet. People don't know your power either. Because you are so quiet, you are so meek, you are so mild, you are so kind, people tend to mistake that for weakness or something else, and that couldn't be further from the truth. This big mama energy is saying that there is power in your bloodline, and specifically your father's side of the family, so your paternal bloodline. There is something that runs in that bloodline, something great, something powerful. You have an anointing that flows through you. You have a light that shines very brightly. And because this light shines so brightly, you tend to attract darkness. You tend to attract lower vibrational energies, right? And so, one, there is a need for you to be more discerning, but also to establish firm boundaries and enforce those firm boundaries, okay? Yes, because your light shines so bright, you will attract these things, okay? That's par for the course. You have to know how to weed that out. You have to know how to discern the spirits and be bold enough to enforce the boundaries, right? This anointing that flows through you is a healer's anointing. Now, you could be someone who is a nurse, a doctor in the medical field in some way, shape, or form. You could be a life coach, a therapist, someone in the mental health field, but also a spiritual healer, an intercessor, someone who stands in the gap for others. You have all of these different things inside of you, and all of these different things that you are called to, but you don't yet know it because you haven't yet taken the time to really go within and connect with self. And it is about time for you to do that. You could be having this urge to go into isolation, this urge to disconnect. And you could already be in isolation. You could already be disconnected. But that is not in vain. There's purpose to that. And the purpose behind that is because it is in isolation that you will have to connect with the divine source, God, the creator, but also yourself and the energy of God inside of you. And in doing that, you will also establish and cultivate like this connection with your ancestors who are always with you, supporting you, protecting you, and such. It seems that there's been a lot of people who have taken advantage of you, right? In some way, shape, or form. They're saying that everyone who took advantage of you, who maliciously plotted against you, had ill intentions toward you, they have gotten all of that back. It has returned multiplied in the realm of the spirit. And we know that things happen in the spirit realm first before they manifest physically, but spiritually bankrupt is what I am hearing. For those hidden enemies of yours, for those who have secretly plotted against you or tried to use you or take advantage of you or what have you. That has been the case all your life. That will continue to be the case. And even when you have an awareness, you come into an awareness of who you are and whose you are. When your enemies are judged, okay, it's going to fall even harsher. It's going to be harsh judgment. It's going to be worse than what it has been. It seems like the most important thing this Big Mama energy wants you to know is that you are the chosen one and that they are with you, that there is something in your bloodline. You've been wondering, you've been kind of intrigued by certain things, not really saying anything to anyone because maybe you feel like no one would understand, but you've been intrigued by something. Something has caught your eye. That is not without reason. Okay? Root workers. That's root work is in your bloodline. You come from a line of root workers and powerful, powerful healers. Praying women. Women who knew how to do the work as well as move the work. And it seems like she just wanted, or this energy just wanted me to bring this message to you as confirmation, as reassurance that they got your back. All you have to do is trust and have faith in the journey that is yours. Have faith in the path that is yours, because your path, your journey isn't going to look like anyone else's. Call out to them. That's the other thing they want you to know. Call out to them. Use your mouth. Use your tongue. Call out to them and they will be there. All right. I don't know who it's for. I pray that it reaches you. Until next time, guys, y'all be blessed. Peace.